Hello you beautiful lot, and today we are adding to the Spirit Team Guidance playlist. So you'll notice I'm creating a web of playlists which are gonna circle every topic I want to tell you about. There you go, that's that bit done. Awkwardness over. Subscribe for more awkwardness. So messages from your spirit team. So do you see the synchronicities in your life? Do you see the 111s? Do you see the repeating numbers on car number plates, on telephone numbers? Do you pick up the pennies from heaven? Do you see the different coloured feathers that are laying around? Oh, I've got to write a feather post. Remind me about that. Do you see the different colour feathers? Do you listen to those subtle hints from the universe and then think, all right, I get them, I see them. What do they mean? That's the purpose of this playlist, to help you understand what they mean, to create a playlist where you can use your intuition and choose which pile you want and think of a question in your life, and hopefully the answer will come out from the oracle cards. So this is no tarot cards in these readings. I will have a playlist for just the oracle cards, and for you to ask questions. And then the idea is you can go to the playlist, close your eyes, scroll up, scroll down, and then at any point just push one and then a reading will pop up and then you'll pick a reading from that. That's the idea of it. Play along if you want to. So this one we're going to do between 3 piles. We're getting adventurous today, but we're only going to do 5 cards for each pile. Yeah, but you can go to your timestamps now if you don't want to hear the additional messages. That's all I say. You can go to your timestamps right now if you don't want to hear the additional messages. But for those that have stayed, there are no additional messages. No, there are. So the first one is, there's a song that you need to listen to, and it's called Miles on It. And it's by Marshmello and Kane Brown. Just a song. Might be the words, might be the video, but there's something significant in that song for you, okay? For you who's watching right now. So put the word marshmallow in the comments if you're watching right now. Yeah, marshmallow in the comments if you're watching right now. And also magpies. Magpies are going to be really significant, because while this song was playing, the song that I asked Spirit to channel, while this song was playing, a magpie did not shut up the whole way through. I couldn't see it, but I could hear it the whole way through, and now I can't hear it. Nothing. It's gone. Bizarre. So magpies, yeah? So you got Miles on It by Marshmello and Kane Brown, and magpies. And I think that Miles on It has come up in a reading way back before. There might be a relevance. You might have listened to that reading even. You might have done. Okay, so we're going to get 7 energies oracle card for each pile. And, oh, hang on a minute. I just want to put a platonic solid on each of these. I don't know why. I just do. I just do. And a platonic solid is a shape. A shape. And they are... oh my God, I actually think I've just laid them in order. Without even thinking about it, I think I've literally just laid them in order. Don't ask me to name them all. They're too bloody hard to pronounce. But that's a triangle. But you know, like a 3D one. Pyramid, prism, pyramid. You know, one of them. Cube. Different from a cube and different from a triangle. Called something else. And these are platonic solids. If you look them up, I'll do a post on platonic solids. Yeah, that makes more sense because I'm learning with you. This is like a hexagon, I guess. And then you've got this one here, the Big Daddy, right at the end there. And that's called something else, and it's got like a really name. You know, one of them names, 444. Yeah, I'll do that. But that just feels right to put platonic solids on these cards. All right? Okay. Let's get you all an energy card each. and see what comes out of that. But I will write a post on platonic solids. They're geometric shapes, and apparently everything that you can think of is made up of one or more or combination of these platonic solids. So yeah, I'll do a post. You can never go too detailed with posts on YouTube. It doesn't allow like long ones, which I guess is good because you can just sort of get the interest of people. And yeah, it's just interesting. And I write about things so that, because that helps me learn about them as well. I'm not a journaler though. I know that sounds weird. I'm not a journaler, but when I want to learn something, if I write a post about it, I learn at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I hope you do. Anyway, let's get going. That's pile 1. That's pile 2. That's pile 3. Thank you very much. Let's put this back on there. Then we'll go with the Earth Magic set next. See what we get with this. I think this is a nice break, isn't it, from tarot? There's more specific messages, I guess, and sometimes I'm drawn to read the book on these. I'm not going to read every one, but if I'm drawn to, I will. That one I want. 1, 2, but I will give you my interpretation on it first, and then you've got the option whether you want to listen to the book as well. That makes sense? I think that makes sense. It's not story time with Claire, is it? It's Claire's sentient mind. That's what it is. This is a really pretty deck. It's called Mystical Wisdom. So we've got 7 Energies Oracle, Earth Magic, and then Mystical Wisdom. And then messages from your higher self. And then the Gateway Oracle. And this one has got some affirmations that might be useful for you as well as what else is on the card, you know. 1, 2. Thank you. Lovely. Messages from your higher self is next. I can't believe I laid those platonic solids in order. I'm actually really impressed with that. It's really hot in here. I'm so many readings ahead now. It's actually Wednesday that I'm doing this reading. So I think I'm about 5 readings ahead, maybe even 6, which is good. I'm building up some readers because I'm going on holiday the 1st of August. So, you know, I don't really want to be doing any readings then. And I know I don't have to do them now, but I enjoy it. But a holiday's a holiday. You've got to take your holiday. You've got to take your holiday. I don't know why I said that in Scottish accent. I don't know, but you just have to take your holiday. I'm going to Somerset again. No doubt we'll do a drive-by at Stonehenge again. Gotta go there. Actually, I think it'll be Avebury again, actually. You ain't got to pay to go around there, and you can get right up and touch the stones. So I think we'll go to Avebury. We'll park easy, and there's a nice pub. There's a few, actually. I think we'll do that. Yep. Yep. Oh, that belongs on that one. This one belongs on that one. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh my God. I honestly thought I felt something touch my back then. Oh my God. I am not kidding. I am not kidding. There's, you know, if you're listening now, let me know you're listening, because that freaked me out. Freaked me out. It felt like someone just went on my back, like that, on my back. Ooh. Oh, I don't, you know, it's nice, but, you know, jeez. Right, let's hold a bit of selenite. told a bit of selenite. Put selenite in the comments. Send me selenite energy. Maybe I need to up my protection salt around my summer house. That might be time to do that. Might be that. I mean, it didn't hurt, but it was just a bit weird, you know. Bit weird. A little bit weird, that was. Hey. Right. Are we ready? I can still feel how that felt. I can still feel it. How that felt on my back. I can still feel that. That was weird. That was weird. That was weird. I'll pop this in my bra. You'll never know. No one will know. No one will know it's down there below. Please let me know if it pokes out during the reading. Right, are we ready? Let's close my eyes and do an angel number for pile number 1. God, that freaked me out, that did. Oh, 111. Gee, thank you. Blooming needed that. Oh my God. If you'd have known what's just happened. 111, but yeah, that's your angel number. That's lovely. Thank you very much. Needed that one. Needed that one. Pile number 1. So as you know, you've only got the 5 cards. And we're just going to, I'll intuitively read them. I might feel drawn to read the books on a couple of them. I might do. If my eye keeps getting taken back there, I'll read the books. But otherwise, I'm not going to bother. But I'll do that at the end. So, you know, some people want to listen to that. Some people don't. So I will intuitively read them. I'll intuitively read them first, okay? I'll intuitively read them first. All right. Your 7 energies oracle. So these are messages from your spirit team. If you've wondered what this, that, and the other is, what are these signs and synchronicities? Hopefully you'll get some sort of answers here. Yep. If it's not resonating, go to another one. All right, maybe you just missed target. Are you ready? Oh, ears wide open. I just came over very warm on my left hand side, almost like someone's just put a heater on me. Nobody has. I'm not on fire either, so that's good. But ears wide open. You've got a fox on here and the ears are pricked up. Now, do you need to be like a sly fox and keep your ear to the ground? Is that what Spirit's trying to tell you? Or is Spirit trying to tell you you have a sly fox around you? What way does that resonate for you, if any? It's the card number 33. So that's kind of like the number 6 for me, because you add them together to make a single digit. So that for me is a 6. That for me is also maybe getting some balance, maybe some harmony. So maybe things aren't harmonious at the moment, or maybe things are harmonious at the moment. Again, which way does that resonate? Ears wide open though. This is just like keep your ear to the ground. This is what I'm feeling. This fox is kind of crouched down. Keep your ear to the ground, I'm feeling. Why? Don't know. We'll see if anything else comes out. Your Earth Magic card, pile number 1. Iceberg, submerged. So are you feeling isolated at the moment? Are you feeling left out at the moment? Are there people being sly, up to no good around you? Do you have a feeling about that? Are you feeling the frostiness around you? It's 1414. Or is Spirit telling you to stay on the outskirts? Don't get involved. Stay on the outside of it. Don't get involved. Is that the message? Both of these could be took two ways, couldn't they? Your mystical wisdom card. Dragon. Discover your courage. So this is either confronting whatever this situation is, or going off on your own, on a journey, on a voyage, because this dragon looks like it's part of a ship as well. Or is it flying away from a village? I don't know. I don't know if it's part of a ship. Have a look at the picture. Discover your courage. So don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to move on. Don't be afraid to break free. Your message from your higher self. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. That for me is about taking action on something. They want you to take action on something. Is that resonating with you? They want you to take action on something. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. Your gateway activation card. Breaking barriers. Your affirmation. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. If you don't like the situation that you're in, you don't like what's going on around you, with this ears wide open, there's some sort of sly behavior, whether that's on your part or their part, however that's resonating, but it's like I'm keeping my ear to the ground here, keeping my ears pinned to the ground as to what's going on, what the rumblings are, what the vibration feels like around me. It's either you're being left out in the cold, or spirit's telling you to back away, give the cold shoulders to something. You might be feeling isolated at the moment. Break free from that. Break free and find your courage to move away, to journey on your own, possibly to speak up, to follow your passion, because this is like a fire element, of fire card, but it's also the dragon is green as well, so it's also following your heart. This is a fluid card as well, because we're in the ocean, so that's water, so we're fluid. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. This is about you taking action on something. It's not going to be easy, or hasn't been easy, but you taking action on something. It's all about choice, isn't it? You breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Follow your joy. Follow your heart. Follow your joy. Follow your passion. Don't feel obligated to stay anywhere. Might be a family business and it's just not fulfilling your path, but it's a family business. Been in the family for generations, but it's not my passion. Follow your passion. That's your reading pile number 1. I don't feel drawn to read any of those. Sorry. Sorry if you're wanting me to, but I don't feel drawn to. I don't feel drawn to read any of them. That's your reading pile number 1. I'm going to close my eyes and we're going to get to pile number 2. If you finished your reading pile number 1, pop a candle in the comments. A candle in the comments. Thank you very much. Humour me. Right, I'm going to shut my eyes and we'll get angel number for pile number 2. 1911. 1911. For pile number 2, that's your angel number. First one. Anyway, you'll have to keep track of the rest. I can't put them on the thumbnail. So what was that? Oh, a mushroom. A little glittery mushroom. Why not? So we have 7 energies oracle card, an earth magic card, a mystical wisdoms card, a higher self card, and a gateway oracle card. And this is like, you've noticed the synchronicities, you've noticed the white feathers, the robins, the triple numbers that you see everywhere on phone numbers, on door numbers, on postcodes, on car registrations. You've seen them. What do they mean? What's spirit trying to tell you? when you're seeing the same thing all the time, hearing the same song all the time, what are they trying to tell you? Hopefully this will give you an answer. Hopefully this will give you an answer. And there's a whole playlist, or there will be a whole playlist of these. I'm smashing them out at the moment. So they're timeless readings. The idea is you go to the playlist, Spirit Team Guidance, go to that playlist, close your eyes, scroll up, scroll down, and whenever you feel like pushing one, that's your reading. Choose a reading from that. That's the idea. That's where I'm going with that. We'll see. Right, your seven energies oracle is a tall tale. This is giving me Pinocchio vibes. This is giving me Pinocchio vibes. Whether that's the intention that the author wanted, I don't know. But that doesn't half look like Pinocchio to me, and he does look like he's got a big nose. Sitting on a top hat, surrounded by stars. It's like, it's a nice card, but also there is a denser energy around that. So maybe there is something about somebody gaining something from telling lies. Might be. It's the number 35, and 3 and 5 is number 8. So that's like a number of manifestation and creation. But I suppose that you could also use those powers to cheat as well. Don't know. We'll see where we're going. But this is a puppet as well. So you can see that this boy is made out of wood, and there's like somebody controlling. So is this like smoke and mirrors? I do feel a bit like smoke and mirrors. This is a conversation I had today. I mean, this is not coming out on the day that I had this conversation, but it's been done on the day I had this conversation about smoke and mirrors and kind of the matrix of the world, really. Bit too deep for this reading, but maybe it's something that I will go into because I'm very into decoding the matrix. Very much so. Anyway, a tall tale. At the moment, I am getting sort of misconceptions. Let's have a look at Earth Magics. We've got dream time, creation. It's very much the same sort of dream time. Is it real? Is it real? Are you asking yourself, is something real? Is it real? Is what real? I don't know. How does that resonate in your life? I'm going to be, I want this reading to come out soon because I want to hear your answers. But is it real? What's real and what's not is the kind of vibe I'm getting. If I feel drawn to read any of the books, I will right now. But at the minute, I'm just going with what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. Is it real? What's reality? What's not reality? Dreamtime, creation, a tall tale. Your mystical wisdom card is leadership. Set your goals. This gives me very much strength vibes. The tarot card strength. Very, very, like so much. So much. And I like this. This has given me the two energies that we're all made up of. Yeah, we're actually made up of 3. We're made up of source energy, light energy, and dark energy. We are. And they'll be no. Yes, we are. Simple as that. Yes, we are. All right, we just are. And there has to be a balance. There has to be a unison between the two. You have to know which to listen to. It's human nature. It's human nature. It's human. Yeah, one cannot survive without the other. It's very Harry Potter style-y. Yeah, it's like Voldemort and Harry Potter. One cannot survive without the other. One is the other. One was an extension of the other. I mean, it's all mind-blowingly boggling, but this reading's a little bit like that as well. But this is someone that is questioning all the time their inner voice, questioning when they don't just blindly follow. They're questioning. They want to know. They're more inquisitive. Their mind is a bit more inquisitive. We want to be a little bit more open to the smoke and mirrors that could be going on around us. This could be sparking up to a person that is worried about all the plane activity at the moment, and the trails they're leaving in the sky and things like that. You know, get me drift. And just seeing through that sort of stuff. And because you have such a good relationship with yourself, I'm feeling, it's like you trust your own discernment. You trust where this information comes from because you have a good understanding of your own light and darker energies. Yeah, you're in touch with them. This card gives very much a unison of these energies. Both are needed. You can't have one without the other. They don't survive. You wouldn't need light if there was no dark, and you wouldn't need dark if there was no light. You wouldn't need it. Why would you? Why would you? You know, when people look at things on a deeper level. Like I was talking to my son yesterday. We went out for a walk yesterday, and it's just the mind of babes, isn't it? He's 8 years old. He'll be 9 this year, and he said, "Who invented words, Mummy?" And I went, "Well, I don't really know. I mean, they just came about, didn't they?" And that's all I could say. And he was like, "But why bother? Why don't we just know? Why don't we just know what other people are doing?" I don't know, but the way he put it was just like, wow, that's a really deep and good question. But the true matter of the fact is, our soul form, our energy form, doesn't talk. It just knows, just knows. It's just there's none of this noise. It's just they just know. Do you know what I mean? And it's like he knows that. So why are we wasting out? Because he's obviously he's thinking about he doesn't want to learn spelling and he doesn't want to do reading when we get home. He's going to stall and want us to go on a walk. That's what he's thinking, you know. But I get it. I get that. I get it. And I love that he looks deeper into it, you know. Because and he's my empath. He's the one who does know. He's the one that feels a room. He feels an energy. He doesn't know that he does that. I think he's getting to know, but he feels an energy, and I have real trouble with the energy. Anyway, went right off on a little tangent then, didn't I? Your Gateway Oracle card is emerging into grace. Your affirmation is, I open my soul to grace. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. I just feel very unplugged there. I do. I feel very unplugged. I feel like I'm going home with that card. There you go. That's what I feel like. Or I feel like I know where home is with that card. This has gone a bit way out there, this reading, hasn't it? Way out there. Your message from your higher self is what you seek is seeking when you rest. It will find you. What you seek is seeking you when you rest. It will find you. Maybe your dreams are your answers at the moment. Maybe that's where you're making your connection to your soul self, your soul family. I don't know if you're into any of that sort of stuff. I mean, I love all this thing, and I do think that we have visitations, and I do believe that when we dream about our loved ones who have passed, that's when they're actually visiting us. I actually felt like I was in a hollow ball then. I don't know what happened then, but I felt like I was in a hollow ball. Can't explain that. I just felt like I was in a chamber talking these words, and then they're coming down to me. I felt like I was in a hollow ball. I don't want to read any of these cards because my mind is warped. My mind is warped already. That's my interpretation of this reading. Okay, there you have it. I can't say whether that's right, wrong, or indifferent, but that was my interpretation of this reading. And it felt right to say that. So there you go. Maybe you're that type of person. Maybe you don't believe everything that you see around you. Maybe you are sort of unplugged from that mainstream thinking. Maybe. More power to you if you are. That's how I'm feeling with that reading. Can't explain it. 3030 was your thing. Your another angel number for you. Can you put in the comments fluffy balls? Don't ask me why that one came up, but fluffy balls. Put some fluffy balls in the comments, because that's so I know that you've listened to that reading. And are you on that same wavelength? If there's no fluffy balls in my comments, then maybe I need to get myself checked out. But fluffy balls is your word if you watched all that reading. Thank you so much. If you did, please subscribe. You're my cup of people if you did. Right, I'm going to shut my eyes and we will get an angel number for the last reading. Pile number 3. Bing. Oh, 3113. You got a palindrome. 3113. You got a palindrome. Something about opposites there, isn't there? Some opposites there. Right. Pile number 2 was a bit way out there. So, 3131 is another angel number for you. Pile number 2 was way out there. Probably the pile I would have chosen. This is your song. Nobody else has had a song, but this is your song. I'm just going to go and find out what it's called, though. But this is your song. Okay, are we ready? It is Little Girl Gone by Chinchilla. It's explicit, apparently. It says that on there. So do be careful. But Little Girl Gone by Chinchilla. That's your song. Turn it up really loud, they said. Okay? Turn it up really loud, they said. You'll get some frustration out. All right. It's your song, pile number 3. Little Girl Gone by Chinchilla. I'm going to play that at the end because it sounds really good and I want to turn it up. I feel, because this is the energy I'm feeling, I want to turn it up. So I'm going to play it at the end because otherwise I'm not going to be able to disconnect from you. Little Girl Gone. Okay. By a cute little furry animal called a chinchilla. Put chinchillas in the comments if you want to. Right, are we ready? Your 7 energies oracle cards. So, have you been receiving messages from spirit and just not understood them? That's what I'm thinking. Pennies from heaven, white feathers, specific music being played, a specific time you're seeing every day, that sort of thing. Maybe these will be the answers for you. That song might have something in it as well. Okay, right. 7 energies. Ooh, seeing beyond. Oh, that's deep. Seeing beyond. Trusting your instincts. You might have a little inkling about something and spirit's telling you trust it. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Your Earth Magic card is Green Man Synergy. Oh, that's very flow-like, isn't it? That's very flow-like, Zen-like. You might be into frequencies. You might be a Reiki practitioner. You might be Tai Chi, Pilates, yoga. I don't know, anything to just get into that synergy of the earth, the universe, the connection. That's how I'm feeling with this. This might be what Spirit's telling you to do. Excuse me, this is a confirmation. There you go. This might be... It is what Spirit's telling you to do. All right, get grounded. Get grounded, get into synergy with the universe. Get out there. If you can't go outside, order yourself some earthing shoes. I'll show you mine. Hang on. Earthing shoes. I got mine off Amazon. Cheap as chips. These ones were only £23.90. You can buy them. There's some that you can get for like over £200. You know, maybe one day, but I don't really need them. They're just a beautiful. You don't put any socks on. Just put your feet in them. If you can't get out there on the real ground or in the sea or on the sand and soak up all those minerals, get yourself some earthing shoes from Amazon. £23.90 I paid for mine. Love them. Grounding. That's what Spirit's telling you need to do at the moment. Get out in nature, or I don't know, grow herbs on your windowsill. You know, if you can't get out, open a window. You know, crack a window, get to breathe in the fresh air. Something like that. Trust your intuition. I feel like your intuition will increase the more connected you are to your surroundings as well. Okay? Mystical wisdom card. New beginnings. Begin your new life. Rise like the phoenix that you are. Oh, I've come over with quite emotion. I feel emotion right now. And I feel like that's why this song came out for you. It was just like, let's get that last, it's like somatic movement, somatic dance, right? Let's get that last bit of negative energy, whatever it is that you're resentful of in your life, anything that you feel resentment over, like, how dare you done that to me? Put that song on, and I don't care how old you are. I don't care how old you are. Put that song on and whack it up. And if you can only move your hand to it. Get that energy out. It's an intention. It's like, I'm getting that energy out. Shake it out, yeah? And it could go so far back to that little person you are. I know it's called little girl gone, but it doesn't matter what gender you identify as. But let's get that last bit out that you know, those parts of you that you couldn't control. Anything from like 0 to 21-year-olds, really. There's some countries where you're not really an adult till you're 21, or not legally. Listen to my chakra series as well, especially the base chakra. Listen to the base chakra. I posted that the other day. Listen, I've actually done it today, but I'm catching up on videos, you know, getting myself ahead. But there's like, just get that last little bit of out. That's what they want you to do, and then to begin your new life like the phoenix that you are. Rise from those ashes. That's how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, okay, now that's it. Here I come. Here I come. Yeah, don't make sense of things. Just put them to bed. Cut the ties from them. There's no sense that can be made out of some things. That's their karma. That's their path, not yours. Get back into synergy with your path. Yeah? See beyond the matrix bullshit. Yeah, very much about pile 2 as well. Listen to pile 2, where you see through the smoke and mirrors of things, where things happen in your life and they may not necessarily really happen. You know, it's like an orchestra of the world, an orchestration by, I don't know. I'm all into this conspiracy theory, and I'll go too deep if I go into that. But you'll get me gist if you get me gist, and otherwise you'll get the other messages that I'm giving. But it's, no matter what sort of time you've been through, you know, you've powered through, and now it's time for you to get your self-centered, grounded, ready for your new beginning, your new start. Yes. The message from your higher self, pile number 3. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. I feel like you are a cycle breaker. You are a cycle breaker. You need to listen to the base chakra reading that I done the other day. I will post the playlist of it at the end of this video. Maybe that's why you're pile number 3, because you'll actually see the pop-up come up. And then if you just touch the playlist, it comes up as heart chakra. I don't know why, because it should have a chakra series thumbnail, but whatever. Just press on that and go to the base chakra and listen to the base chakra reading. You are a cycle breaker. You're an original. You're not following the same mold as your family and making the same mistakes as your bloodlines. You know, you are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. Love that. That shows exactly who you are. You're healing your ancestry lines. by doing this, by breaking them cycles. You're starting that healing process along your ancestry lines. Well done, you. Healing the past. I mean, seriously, heal. And you saw I never looked at them. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. I'm so excited about that. You're healing your ancestral lines. As I said that, boom, there you go. Have some of that. When readings happen like this, I want to post them straight away. Because I'm like, look what I've done. Look what I've done. And whenever I post a second reading on the same day, it don't bloody work. So I'm not going to. I'll just bite them. I'll just bite it and just wait. Please help me go far. But you've got healing the past, okay? I step into my future with strength and clarity. Crazy. I've got another song for you. It's lovely. I like this one, so I'm going to go and I can't remember what it's called. It's by Louisa Capaldi. You're the only one that's got songs, part number 3. Right, you got. Sorry, I dropped my thing. When the Party's Over. When the Party's Over by Louisa Capaldi. Sorry, I just dropped I knocked into my projector. As you do. So you got 2 songs to listen to as well. 4141 is another angel number. I don't want to read any of the books. Nobody needed me reading any of the books, which I'm sure you're all very thankful for. Nice quick messages today, again, which I'm sure you're all very thankful for. I'm itching to post this one, but it's going to be a few days. I'm doing it on Wednesday, so it's probably going to be Saturday I post it. So sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe. Put some comments on. If you watched this whole video, put Phoenix in the comments. Let me know you're going to rise from those ashes, yeah? Take control of your life. New beginnings are there. That's what your spirit team are telling you. You are a cycle breaker and you are healing your past generations. Go you. You are amazing. And thanks for watching.